In this video, we're going to go over a little tip when it comes to installing Christmas lights, and in particular homes with these little pillar things. You can see 1, 2, 3, and they have these little pillars all over really. So these are pretty common in the homes that we service. One thing to be conscientious of or aware of when you're choosing how to install the lights is many times you can either go like underneath the pillar, or sometimes they're blocked. Like this one's blocked, but this one you can go underneath. So you can be creative. You can ultimately do over the top or underneath, depending on if that particular pillar will allow you to do so. One thing to be conscientious of is when you lay out the lights, if a bulb ever just sits on top of the pillar, do not go over the pillar. Try to go underneath the pillar. Over the pillar behind the wooden fascia. That's why I'm pointing behind it. So in that case, if a bulb is sitting like this, when you just naturally lay out the bulb, either add another cup hook, try to find a way to not have a bulb just sit over the pillar. That's really the point. So one way to do that, add another cup hook, take up some of the space, some of the slack, or go underneath behind the fascia and over the pillar to try to make it look best. So just be creative. You can either go underneath, behind the fascia and over, or in front of the fascia and over. As long as there's not a ton of wire showing and the bulb isn't showing in front of the pillar or in front of the fascia on top of the pillar, you can kind of be creative, but just do whatever looks best ultimately in that particular house.